Good evening, sight friends. This is Mitty Man coming at you again from Walker's Music with yet another word for the day. Well, we're getting ready to go out now in a few more minutes. We're going to travel to Big Bethel tonight. Matter of fact, we want to first of all give God all the glory and honor. We thank Him for as well as it is for life, health, and strength, and we thank Him for each and every one of you. Sight friends, you know who you are. I want everybody to take notice of my title this evening. It said, "Too Close to the Mirror." I have a choir member, one of my sopranos, that sing this song. It's a song by Eddie Ruth Bradford. It said, "Too Close to the Mirror." And a lot of times we listen to song, but we don't really listen to the words or the lyrics of that song, get the full meaning of what a song is really saying. And I'm guilty of that myself, but nevertheless, sometimes we just get the beat and the groove and we just go on, but we don't really listen to exactly what the words are saying. But this particular song, "Too Close to the Mirror," I wish that everyone would try to find it and listen to the words, the lyrics in this song. It's by Eddie Ruth Bradford. That's Eddie Ruth Bradford. It said, "Too Close to the Mirror." And like I said, one of my sopranos sing it in this choir right here, Piney Grove. Sharon, she sang this song. We haven't done it in quite a while. Matter of fact, I was hoping that she would come tonight, and we would probably perform this one tonight. But at any rate, the main scope, or I should say that from what I get out of this song, is when we get so full of ourselves. In other words, until we don't see anything else but our needs, our wants. In other words, we are too close to the mirror. In other words, when I cannot see, in other words, if you take a mirror and you get very close to it, you can't see anything around you. You can see only you. This is a bad position to be in. And this song is it said how God sees us. In other words, how God sees you differently than the way I look at you, or the way I even see my own self. So I'm particularly fond of that song, but I'm just saying to everyone, we need to get out and we need to get away. We need to back away from that mirror song so we can see around, see our surroundings, see others that are in need. Even to when this keyboard here. I've been at this keyboard since '98, and it's no outstanding keyboard as far as the higher end is concerned. You know, like the Korg Kronos or the Chrome, or those, the Nord. Or it's not one of those, but guess what? It does what I want it to do. So I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it its honor, cause it does everything that I need it to do. I use this keyboard. I don't use this keyboard for performance. I have taken it to church, but I don't take it much now. But you never know what you may have to come to do. One of my main keyboards may go out, and I may have to take this here sometime. Now I don't really take my keyboard to church anymore. But if I had to, I would take this one just as well as I would take my chord, because this keyboard has done exactly what I needed it to do. So why should I just start this breaking down? And this is a Casio, the model CTK711EX. I got it in '98. Outstanding keyboard, great sound to me. It does what I need to do. I'm not going to talk bad about the Casio and just talk good about the Korg just because of the fact the Korg, quote unquote, costs a little bit more money than this one did. But guess what? This one does the job. In other words, I'm not too close to the mirror so I can't see what this keyboard does. And this keyboard has carried me across many times. Matter of fact, it does what I needed to do as far as play my VST when I get ready to record and doing my composition. I can use it as a controller. Numerous of things I can do. I even got a foot pedal here from one of my choir members, Chris. Not too long ago, it had broken, one of those electronic pedals, but I use it now to key in my drums and synchronize my drums. Whenever I want those drums to come in, I press that pedal and bring them in. It's a rhythm jack now. I use it as a rhythm jack instead of sustain, because of the fact that the polarity on it is different. So when I press the pedal on this keyboard, it doesn't make the notes sustain. It cuts them off. When I have it off, it makes them sustain. I don't want to use it that way. It's reverse polarity, I should say it like that. But that's not the scope of what I'm talking about, people. What I'm talking about is when we are too tied up and caught up in our own selves to where we can't see the value in other people and other things. We are all about self. We don't care about nobody but self. As long as I'm getting what's mine, as long as what I'm getting. You don't, in other words, we talk about the children in Africa not eating. Here's some people right here in America not eating. And I'm not against helping people of the world or anybody that's in need. But what I am saying is, Jesus said you stay in Jerusalem first and then you take it out. In other words, you take care of your home first. So in other words, I feel, and I'm not, I hope everybody understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't help other nations. No. But I'm just saying first you make certain that you're helping your own first. And then you let it spread abroad. We got a lot of suffering right here in the United States. And I know a lot of people say it's because of laziness. And I'm not doubting that because I see a lot of that myself. A lot of people want you to sit back. They want to sit back and do nothing. They want everybody to spoon feed them and hand it to them. Well, that's not biblical either, people. Laziness. In other words, Solomon told us to go to the ant, you sluggard. A little sleep, a little folding of the hand, you're going to come to poverty. You need to be busy doing something. You need to put your hands to something. In other words, nothing is not going to just come to you by osmosis. In other words, we need to be doing something to help ourselves, those that can. Those that can't, we understand and we sympathize. Those are the ones that we're supposed to take care of. People that cannot take care of themselves, people, the older people who have worked the field all over, they have gotten old now, they need some assistance. We are supposed to help our elderly. We are supposed to help the sick and the needed. We are supposed to help those that cannot help themselves. We are required, we are commanded to do that. That much we are supposed to do. But lazy people, I don't know. We'll leave that for another discussion. This is Many Man saying whatever you get into. If God's not in it, it's best that you come out of it because it's going to come to nothing. Just letting you know, too close to the mirror. Back up. We'll see you tonight, if the Lord says so. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bible study will go on if the Lord says so. Peace. Goodbye.